Today we're going to demonstrate recommended field procedures for the collection of an alternative PSEM, which is needed when using proxy materials in a 24-hour dietary recall, and it is needed when it is not feasible to determine the density of the reported food items. We propose two methods for determining density. One is using a cup, and the second is using water displacement. And when foods don't fit in the cup, do not disperse in a cup, or cannot be fit in a cup, or when water displacement doesn't work because the food does not fit in the cylinder or absorbs water, it becomes difficult to measure the density. So this is an alternative method. Let's start by looking at our equipment. The main equipment we need here is Play-Doh. Unfortunately, I only have a small amount of Play-Doh. Ideally, we would want between 300 and 500 grams. We have a high quality digital dietary digital scale that meets intake specifications. We have a plate, and we have created a data form in Excel. So the first thing we're going to do is select our food sample. So we have selected, we have chosen quite a small piece of gingerbread. We should have 5 to 8 food samples, but today I'm just going to demonstrate the procedures with a single food item just to illustrate the steps. So the first thing we're going to do is measure the weight of the plate. So Liam, please put on the scale, turn the scale on. Wait till the reading goes to 0 and place the plate on the scale. The measurement is 365, so please fill it in the first cell, 365. Okay, now please remove the plate. If it's at 0, you don't need to press the T. If it's not at 0, press the T. Now place the plate on the scale and record the reading, which is 365. Okay, now let's do this a third time. No, remove the plate, press the T, wait for the reading to go to 0. Good. Put the plate on the scale and record the last reading, which is 364 this time. And now you've entered the 3 readings into the Excel, and the Excel template has calculated the average weight of the plate, which is 365 grams. This plate and weight can be used to determine the density of several foods. Okay, now we move on to step 3. So now what we're going to do is mold the Play-Doh to the shape and size of the bread shown there. Yeah, mold it where we can see it. Yeah. You can put it beside the food sample. See if does it look the same size to you? You can remove some Play-Doh. You can remove as much as you want. You can try as many times as you need to until you're satisfied that it's the same size. Does it look the same size? Does it seem the same size? It's a bit deceiving because of the color difference. Does it look the same size, Liam? You're satisfied. Great. So now please remove the plate from the scale. Press the T. Wait for it to go to 0. Place the plate on the scale. And now add the Play-Doh that you've just molded and record this weight. So the weight is now 4, 5, 6, and enter it into this first cell, 4, 5, 6. Great. Okay, now give me all the Play-Doh. Okay, now please mold the same size again. Same shape and size as the food sample. You will have to remove some Play-Doh. Okay, check if you're satisfied that it's the same size. Okay, it looks good to me. Remove the plate from the scale. Press the T. Wait till it goes to 0. Put the plate on the scale and weigh your Play-Doh. The weight is now 4, 5, 6. Amazingly, it's exactly the same weight. 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we're going to do this one last time. Liam, please mold the same size and shape. Okay, if you're satisfied, does it look the same? Okay. The scale is on 0, so you don't need to press the T when it's in 0. Put this plate on, put the Play-Doh on, and record this new weight, which is 4, 5, 6. You're good at this. 4, 5, 6. So now the Excel sheet has calculated the weight of the Play-Doh, which is 91 grams. What the formula is the average of the 3 measurements, so column B, C, D, minus the average plate of the weight of the plate. Okay, we're moving on to step 4, which is to determine the precise weight of the edible portion of the food samples. Now, the food sample we chose does not include any inedible parts, so it's ready to go. So Liam, please remove the Play-Doh off the plate. Remove the plate as well. Press the T. Press it again. Oh yeah, it's gone 0. Okay, put the plate on. And now put the food on the plate. And record this measurement, 3, 8, 5. Okay, very good. And the Excel sheet has now calculated a PSEM factor, which is something is wrong with this formula. We'll sort that out during the exercise tomorrow. No, now it's fine. Sorry, there we go. I just hadn't pressed the cell. So now we have, the software has, the Excel template has computed the average weight of the plate, which is subtracted from the average of the weight of the plate plus Play-Doh, which is also subtracted from the weight of the plate and the food sample, and it is calculated an average, a PSEM, this is not the average, of 0.22. So this procedure would need to be repeated with 8 food samples to then calculate an average PSEM factor. Thank you very much.